Hey everyone, it's Matt. The details of the latest stimulus proposal have been released, including stimulus checks, rental assistance, food assistance, an extension of the eviction moratorium, among so many other aspects within this proposal. I'm going to cover all of that, plus a lot more, in this video. So let's get into it. We have a lot to talk about. But hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Matt. I'm back every single day as your daily advocate, helping you navigate this time and make sure you are taking advantage of any and all benefits and money that you're possibly eligible for. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and share this video with your friends, family, and social media so we can reach and help as many people as we possibly can during this time. So last night, Joe Biden released the stimulus plan that he wants to implement shortly after the inauguration. This is very important. There's a lot of stuff in here, and I want to run through the headlines in this, and I will dig into some of these categories for you because my dedication, like I said, is I want to help you grab any and all benefits and money. So we'll hit on some of those more in depth here in just a second. All right, so let's get into it. So the price tag is $1.9 trillion. This is one proposal for one stimulus plan. He wants to release another stimulus plan in February. So this is just the first. He has an even bigger one coming in February. We'll have to wait to see on that. Let's just focus on one at a time right now. So within this stimulus plan, there's all kinds of things. Like I said, I'm going to run through the headlines here, and I will dig in deeper on some of the topics that focus on us, the people. So there's $350 billion in there for state and local, $170 billion in there for schools, $50 billion in there for testing and tracing. Here's one that affects the people. There's $30 billion for rental assistance. Now, this is a good one because in that $900 billion stimulus package or the plan, the bill that was signed by President Trump at the end of 2020, within that one, there was $25 billion for rental assistance. As I talked about in many of my other videos, hey, that $25 billion is going to go very fast. We want to make sure we can grab a piece of the pie. However, there's an additional $30 billion right here in this plan on top of the $25 billion that we already have. So that means $55 billion in rental assistance. That is going to be huge for so many people who are behind on rent and need assistance going forward. So I was very happy to see that. That's going to help out a ton of people. And trust me, I will continue doing research on that. As soon as we get more information on how you can grab your piece of that pie, don't worry. I will look out for you. I want to make sure that you can take advantage of that one right there. So that's good. $30 billion rental assistance. That's great. So when it comes to unemployment benefits, there's going to be an extension of unemployment benefits through the end of September 30th. Unemployment benefits with the federal kicker of $400. That will go into effect in mid-March. So currently the bill is paying out $300 in boost to those unemployment beneficiaries through March 14th, and then it expires. Well, this one would pick up after that with that $400 federal boost going forward through the end of September. So that would help out a ton of people right now. In addition to that, the 15% boost for SNAP benefits, any of you who are getting the food assistance, SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, that would be extended through the end of September as well. So that would be another huge one. Actually, I released a video yesterday morning talking about this 15% boost for SNAP beneficiaries. So if you receive SNAP, make sure to watch that video from yesterday morning. I specifically talked about the 15% boost. Previously, it's supposed to end as of June 30th. Well, he wants to extend it for a few more months out until the end of September. So again, that would be really beneficial for a lot of people for that food assistance. All right, one other thing here. Well, actually not one other. There's a lot more we need to talk about, but one more thing extended out, and that is the eviction moratorium. The eviction moratorium is actually technically supposed to end as of right now, the end of September. So for those of you who are behind on rent, you're probably thinking, hey, are we going to get an extension because I'm potentially facing eviction if I don't get some type of help? Well, don't worry. Within this stimulus plan, there is an extension of the eviction moratorium through the end of September. That's another really good one right there. So a lot of you who are potentially behind on rent, you wouldn't need to worry about eviction until, again, the end of September. That would be huge for so many people. Actually, like 10 plus million households are potentially facing eviction if we didn't get some type of extension onto all of this. In addition to this, there is a child tax credit within here. There's a boost on that. I'm actually going to make a dedicated video talking about this. The reason is this is potentially worth up to a few $1,000s for those of you who have children. So I want to make sure to make a dedicated video about that. There's a lot of aspects on that one. And like I said, for those of you who have kids, it could be worth a couple $1,000s. So that's another big one right there. All right, so let's talk about stimulus checks. There's $1 trillion within the plan allocated for stimulus checks. $1 trillion. So here's what it is. $1,400 stimulus checks. Now, I want to make this very clear. This is being sold as $2,000 stimulus checks. It's not $2,000. It's frustrating when I see this because many people are saying it's $2,000. No, it's not. It's not $2,000. It's being sold that way, but it's not. It's not $2,000. Here's what it is. They're taking into account the $600 that everybody received at the end of the year 2020, or like in the first couple of weeks here of January in 2021. They're taking that $600 into effect, and they're going to add an additional $1,400 on top of that to make it $2,000. So it's not an additional $2,000. It's $1,400 for a total of $2,000 with the $600 plus $1,400, $2,000. That's how they're getting that. So it's very misleading. You see all these headlines, $2,000 stimulus checks. And I just feel like, no, it's not. Give us the truth. I don't like how it's being sold right now. I really don't like that. But anyway, it's $1,400 and everybody's included. Everybody is included. So adults, like everybody, adults, $1,400. Dependents, $1,400. Adult dependents, $1,400. ITIN families, $1,400. That's huge. So previously, we always had these stimulus packages with the stimulus checks built in at, $1,200 for you and $500 for dependents, or $600 for adults, $600 for dependents. It's $1,400 across the board. $1,400 for everybody. Now, here is one thing. I've been trying to find further clarification on this, but to my understanding, here's how I'm understanding this. Since adult dependents are included with this $1,400, and you were not included with the $600, to me, this is how I'm understanding this. To me, it sounds like the adult dependents get the $1,400, but you're not getting a retroactive pay on the $600. Does that make sense? So what I would highly recommend, if you're an adult dependent, go back on Tuesday, just a few days ago, I released 2 videos specifically talking about adult dependents and exactly what you can do to get the $1,200 and the $600 from 2020. If you follow the steps that what I talk about in my video on Tuesday, otherwise I released another one about 2 weeks ago talking exactly about this, scroll back and watch that video as well. It's titled $1,800 Stimulus Check for Adult Dependents. Watch those videos. And like I said, on Tuesday, a few days ago, I actually had 2 videos that day. I had a testimonial from somebody. I called her right in my video and said, hey, and we talked. She receives SSI, and we were on the phone, and she told me her experience of how she claimed the $1,800. So there is a way you can get it. But anyway, so yeah, $1,400. And like I said, for adult dependents, it sounds like you get the $1,400. I didn't see anything about the retroactive $600. However, if you follow the steps that I talked about in the video, you can grab the entire $1,800. I'd highly recommend go back, watch those videos. Tuesday is the video. All right. So a lot of you want to know, I see this comment down below a lot, and I promised I would bring you this information. What about the $200 boost for Social Security, SSI, and VA beneficiaries? All right, being totally honest, I hope you're sitting down right now. I'm not seeing it in there. I literally just had chills go through my body because I'm irritated beyond belief right now. I'm not seeing it in there. I need to do more research on this. I'm going to make a dedicated video talking about this. But as of right now, from all the research I've done, I am not seeing the $200 boost for Social Security, SSI, and VA beneficiaries. This was promised. This was something that was very important and said it would be in there. It's not in there. I'm not seeing it. I want to run through this thing again. I am secretly praying that I have just looked over it for some reason and I just haven't seen it yet. I'm really hoping that it's there, but I've just simply overlooked it. Just being totally honest with you guys. I'm like beyond frustrated right now because this is supposed to be in there. Where is it? Show us the money, guys. So anyway, I want to look through this again. Give me a little bit more time. I want to do more research on this. For some reason, am I missing it? I'm going to make a dedicated video. I'll release that one for you and give you all the information that I find on this. But as of right now, I'm not seeing it. So anyway, I'm just like, I just can't even believe it. Seriously, it's just like, you got to be kidding me. We've been looking forward to this. It was in the previous proposal. It was something that Biden came out and said, oh, this is so important to me. And it's not there. So I just feel like, I don't know. Anyway, side note. So anyway, I'm going to make a dedicated video about that and let you know exactly what I find. But this is your update as of right now with the stimulus proposal. Like I said, I'm going to make some dedicated videos talking about a few of these aspects that I just talked about here in this proposal. Other than that, I will continue to look through this thing and I will pull out any and all information that can benefit any of you during this time. So I want to help you out in any way I can. Please make sure to share the video with your friends, family, social media, and subscribe if you're new here. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you, and I just want to do everything I can to help you right now. Enjoy your day. I'll catch you again a little bit later. Thanks.